Brewers hosting the Pirates at the beginning of a new series, and the Pirates are plus 105 on the money line. The Brewers are minus 125. The over-under is 8.5 runs. The Pirates, getting a run and a half on the run line, are minus 165, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you would win. If they lose by 1, you'd win. And the Brewers, laying a run and a half on the run line, are plus 145, meaning if you bet them that way, they must win this game by at least 2 runs. Keller pitched once against the Brewers so far this year. 5 innings, 4 runs, 4 earned. They lost that game 5-0 in Milwaukee. He struck out 7 batters in that game. The Pirates have lost his last 5 appearances. They are 2-8 in his last 10. He's averaging 5 2/3 innings pitched and 5.2 strikeouts per game in his last 10 games. In his last 5, like I said, they're 0-5. He has an ERA of 4, and he's averaging 5 2/3 innings pitched. His last outing, he allowed 2 earned runs and struck out 8. The game before that, 6 earned runs and struck out 7. The game before that, 8 earned runs and struck out 1. No earned runs and struck out 4. 4 earned runs and struck out 7. For the Brewers, Hauser pitched twice against the Pirates last year, both games in relief. 2 1/3, 3 runs, 3 earned. They lost 8-7 in Pittsburgh. He didn't strike anyone out. 2 innings, no runs, no earned. They won that game 6-0. He struck out 2 batters in that game. They are 5-5 as a team in his last 10 appearances. He's averaging 4 2/3 innings pitched and 3.8 strikeouts per game in those games. In his last 5 starts, they are 3-2. He's got an ERA of 3. He's averaging 5 1/3 innings pitched. His last game, he gave up 6 runs and struck out 3. The game before that, he gave up 3 earned runs and struck out 10. The game before that, 3 earned runs and struck out 5. The game before that was 1 earned run and struck out 4. And the game before that was 2 earned runs and struck out 5. That's for Hauser. Head-to-head, the road team is on a 2-game winning streak, although the home team is 6-4 in their last 10 meetings. The Brewers are on a 2-game winning streak against the Pirates. The Brewers are 7-3 against the Pirates in their last 10 meetings. The favorite is 5-5 on the money line. The underdog, getting a run and a half on the run line, is 6-4. There have been 3 one-run games in their last 10 meetings, 1 in their last 3. The over is hit in their last 3 games. The over is 6-4, and the over 8.5 runs specifically is 6-4. The last series they played was a 3-game set in Pittsburgh. Milwaukee took 2 out of 3 of those games, winning 6-3, 11-8, and then the Pirates won 1 game 8-7. Then they played a 3-game set in Milwaukee, and the Pirates won all 3 of those games, 5-4, 5-0, and 5-2. And the game previous to that in Milwaukee, the Brewers won. So the Pirates have only beaten the Brewers once this year. The Pirates, when this thing decides it wants to switch over for me, are 6-4 in their last 10. They are 3-1 in their last 4. The over-under is 5-5 in their last 10, and the over is hit in 3 out of their last 4 games. Beating the Phillies in back-to-back games 7-6 and 6-4, then beating the Tigers 4-1, and then losing 6-3 to the Tigers, of course, because I flip-flopped today, and that was the result. The Brewers are 3-7 in their last 10, 1-3 in their last 4. The under is 6-4 in their last 10. Beating the Braves 8-6, losing to the Nationals 5-3, beating the Nationals 6-4, and then losing to the Nationals 3-2. I think Keller is too good of a pitcher to keep losing, especially in the fashion that he is losing. So I'm going to take the Pirates here as an underdog, and I'm going to take a shot here. I'm going to take the Pirates at the money line. I'm going to take the Pirates getting the runs, and I'm going to go under in this game. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.